can't leave each other. It's not our fault, baby. Understand that.
We are siblings.
Welcome back to the channel, people. Now, this is a very sensitive topic that I am going to talk about, and it might be triggering for some people, but it's something that I need to put out there in the public. So these two young people that you're looking at in the video, they are brothers and sisters. However, they only found out that they're brothers and sisters months after dating and having intercourse. I do not condone incest, and I never will, but you want to listen to this story to hear where I am getting at. So these two young people, they started dating while they were in college, and they fell in love. They got very close, and this young girl that you're looking at is carrying her brother's baby. So how did they find out that they were related? One day, the girlfriend was at school and she took up her cell phone and she showed her boyfriend that, this is my father. And to his surprise, the same father that she was showing him was his father as well. And, he began to cry because they got so serious in the relationship. And they got to the point where the girl is pregnant now and she's carrying her brother's baby. A lot of persons are saying that they should go their separate ways because now that they find out that they are brothers and sisters, they should go their separate ways. But they're saying that they're not going to leave each other. And I support the fact that they should, end this relationship. And the reason for that is because it's against God's will for a brother and sister to be married, because they were speaking about marriage and that God is against that. I can't speak for God, but I don't think that God would send them at the point where they didn't know that they're brothers and sisters, because they didn't know of it. And that's why sometimes when we're praying, we should always pray about the sins that we know and the sins that we know not. Know that it's in the light and they confirmed that they are brothers and sisters. I would suggest for them to go their separate ways. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I could never say that because they didn't know that they were related before. However, they have to do what is right before God and man. Now, this is a very, heart-wrenching story because something like this should never have happened. So what happened was that the young man in this video, his father left him from he was a little boy and he went somewhere else and got this girl's mother pregnant. Now, my question is that how did they get serious first without asking who each other's parents were or what their surnames were? Because in the video it didn't say if they had the surname or not. And I know that in some countries women have children for different men and they give them different name, but the men and women know that the children belong to such and such person. People, oh God, man, when I was watching the video and I saw them crying, I felt it to my core because this is really not their fault. This is really not their fault. And yes, your partners should definitely meet your parents, but sometimes there are parents who are not around for their children. And there are parents who are going around having children carelessly without even introducing them to their brothers and sisters. And that is something that happened a lot in Jamaica. Let's be fair, guys, that back in the days when women used to have children, sometimes they didn't even know who the fathers were. And we want to put a stop to this. Parents, whether mother or father, we need to put a stop to this because we can't just go around having children and not allowing them to know who their relatives are. Now these two young couples are faced with, something that is so serious. Nobody wants to know that they're dating their brother or sister. A modern day now, and it's against God's will. Who would want to be in a situation like this? It is very hard. And now they're saying that their families have turned their backs on them because they have not decided that they want to give up the relationship. I can't blame them for what happened, but now that they know that they're related, they should definitely give up the relationship. The next thing that I suggest to them is a DNA test, because sometimes a mother can say that a child belongs to his father and it's not true. So I suggest doing a DNA test to rule out everything and then go from there. Guys, let me know what you think about this down in the comment section. Let me know what you would do if you were in a situation where you were dating someone and you found out that that person was your brother or your sister. How would you react? And how would you go about resolving this situation? Until then, please take very good care of yourselves, and guys, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It allows YouTube to suggest my video to other people, and if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the family. Bye.